What's up, guys? Today we're doing the new units only challenge, so let's go see how good the new units are that they just added in this update. We're also bringing Mochi as well, since they just added him back to the banner, as well as Speedwagon. Let's get it. All right, let's start off with a unit that, you know what, I feel like isn't going to get a lot of love. All right, he was announced, and I don't know if anybody actually watched his anime. His name is like He or something like that. 6-star or Evil Shade is his not copyright name. Honestly, his model looks pretty good. You know, it looks like a cross between oh man, there's his third eye there. All right, boss. All right, let's go crank up the effects too. Let's go check him out real quick. All right, a lot of people, you know what, we need to put some respect on this guy's name. He's one of the new units, and he's a 6-star too. And you know what, his stats aren't half bad. The only thing I hate about him is that 9 SPA is a little bit high considering his damage. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. So hopefully they'll buff him in the future or something, because usually if a unit has that high SPA and that damage, they at least have like poison or bleed or something. But for some reason, they decided to, you know, poor guy. Anyways, let's go drop this in the back so we don't get ourselves correct. And let's go farm up a bit so we can actually afford these upgrades. All right, here we go. So his first upgrade is not that expensive, 1K, and it's gonna double his damage. So overall, it's a little bit pricey for an upgrade considering how low his damage is already. But you know what? It's a pretty decent upgrade. So let's get that, and we'll get the next upgrade as well to get him to 37K damage, which is fairly decent. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get this next upgrade for 4K, and then Jagon Blast. All right, so his range is even higher now. All right, I like that. Look at those effects too. They are pretty clean. We're gonna turn on 1X so we can see the actual full effects. You know, because shout outs to the devs who make these units, man. I'm pretty sure they're mostly volunteer too, so they do a great job. Like, I'm really impressed with their work. All right, let's get it. All right, next up, let's get the next upgrade for wow. All right, so the thing about him is he is really good on his final upgrades. This is when he starts packing a punch and his damage goes way up for the cost. So like, he starts off as a bad value, but look at this, man, 600K. Hey, and he got his next effect too, 100 range and cone AoE. I'm just saying, that's not that bad at all. Now, personally, I don't really like his spot. And look at the cost too. He's so cheap. All right, personally, if I had him, I would put him right here like this. All right, so the thing is, you can use whatever units you want. You just kind of got to place him in the right spot. So look at this. This is like the perfect spot to place our boy. So he's always going to be hitting this whole long thing. And you know what? Let's set up a couple as well like this to take full advantage of this super long AoE, man. I love when units have high AoE range. It makes them so much fun to use because you can do like different strategies and such. All right, let's go farm a bit because we need more money. All right, let's get it, man. All right, let's go try out another unit that, you know, probably won't get him a lot of love. We have Power. Now, I know a lot of people are trying to grind for her. The problem with her is this right here, man. She does have that 9 SPA, which is a little bit mid. But the thing about her is she is bleed. So, yeah, she's only doing 10K. But guess what, guys? You multiply that over 5. So, it's more like 50K for 9 SPA, which, you know what, ain't the end of the world. But, again, she is single target. But look at this upgrade, guys. This upgrade goes hard. So her damage goes up by 5x, but it does cost 6K, which is a little bit pricey for a first upgrade. But overall, it's a pretty dang good upgrade. But she is still no AoE at all, man. She's just single target, which is crazy. She gets more damage. All right, nice. All right, more damage as well. So right now she's basically just a boss killer. She'll slap any boss. All right, here we go, guys. Bloody Needles. This is the upgrade you're gonna want to get because now she actually has an AoE, so she's actually gonna be very, very useful. And here's her attack effect right here, guys. I'll put it on 1X so you can kind of actually see it. All right, she does have a very, very slow SPA though, which is a bit unfortunate. Bang, there we go. Look at that. All right, let's get some more Bloody Hammer. All right, here we go. 1.32 million damage at max level isn't bad either. Nothing too crazy. And then she has a very expensive upgrade, guys, that makes her a hybrid unit. So overall, I would say she's a fairly decent unit, and she is free from Bout 3, which isn't too hard if you have Cooler or a friend with Cooler or Aizen. So overall, she's a pretty good unit, guys. I definitely would try to get her if you can. And look at that face, though. Dang. All right, next up. All right, we got John Joe. Okay, honestly, this is probably the worst unit of the update. He is a Sunburn unit, but guys, he starts off as single target too. I don't know what's up with this update in the single target units, guys. Even like some of the Tundra forms were single target, man. I don't know. The devs have a thing for that, but he does turn into like non-single target. But again, he's probably the worst Sunburn unit in the game. So I really can't recommend getting him or wasting your time trying to evolve him when you could be evolving Tundra, who is, you know, just significantly better. And speaking of Tundra, we're going to go place our Tundra as well. All right, Tundra is busted, man. He starts off as full AoE. He does cost 1k to place, though, which is a little bit annoying. But his damage goes up really high for a full AoE unit, guys. 159, basically poison, full AoE with a 7 SPA, man. He's on top of there with Sukuna as one of the best poison units in the game. All right, here we go, guys. Downward Solar Slash. Not too bad at all. Makes him a circle AoE unit with Sunburn, of course. All right, and then we got Hybrid as well. So he's really good in story mode, too. Look at that cost, guys. Really cheap for what he does. And then of course he has some good upgrades as well to make him OP for infinite mode, which we'll see in a second. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get that final upgrade. Twin Dragon Fury. Bang, man. I love this thick AoE. You got the fire and the water together. Pretty OP right there, guys. Take a look at that. And he's Sunburn too, and he's hybrid as well, which doesn't really help us in this mode, but you know what? Hey, a hybrid unit is a hybrid unit. Let's go switch her to closest, because I think that's going to be the smartest option for us. They keep messing with this. All right, there we go. And then we're going to get another one for her as well on first. There we go. And then I'm going to get another one of Tundra on first, because we just want every enemy to say sunburned and bled as long as possible. And then again, guys, we're going to do what I talked about earlier. We're going to take advantage of his crazy AoE like this. All right, and we're going to set it up on here on last. So basically, ooh, I might have to set him back a little bit farther. Ooh, we'll have to take a look at that. We'll test it out in a second, but he's going to basically be sunburning everything on here like one giant Blackbeard, if you know what I mean. Though honestly, wouldn't it be bad to have him like this, because that circle AoE is still hitting a lot. Let's try it. All right, that's actually perfect. Look at that, guys. Dang, man. You see, he's literally hitting this whole entire section. That's crazy OP. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. And I do believe we already have all these guys maxed as well. So we're going to have a lot of DPS. Now, we are going to be using Mochi because we do need a slow unit. And there's only 4 new units in the banner anyway, so I kind of had to bring a few extra, fill the slot. So we just bring a slow unit and a money unit. So hope you guys aren't too mad at me for bringing those in for the challenge. They shouldn't, you know, change things too terribly much. I think they're still pretty fair to do, especially since they did bring Mochi back. So I guess he kind of is a new unit, or he's like a brought back unit. All right, so for our next units, I'm not sure what the best placement is. I think I'm just going to set like a power here, and we're just going to put her on closest as well. It's going to be kind of hard to like make the most use out of her. So we'll have her on first, and then I'm thinking we put another one here on first as well. That might help. I'm not really sure. It's gonna be hard to maximize her because like her AoE is so sad that it just is. It's just gonna be what it is, you know. So we'll get another one of her maxed, and then I think the rest of our money we should probably just spend on some Tanjiros. At this point, I'm not sure it matters like what kind of priority the Tanjiros are. We kind of just need the DPS. So let's just go try to crack out a couple of these guys and see how well we do, and then we'll also place the rest of our Mochis. All right, here we are on wave 67, and you know what? We're still doing pretty good. I don't know what I want to do with these guys because they're kind of going to mess up the sunburn, so I guess we're just not going to end up using him. I kind of feel sad, but it is what it is. Dang, we're already at like wave 79. Oh my goodness. I don't think the video's lagging. If it is, I'm sorry, but so far so good. I think we might have to turn off the effects though. It's going to get a little bit spicy here. Oh my God. Wait, what? Oh, look look at all the effects, guys. They made this red trail because Power's effects are still bugged. No way. They never fixed them. What? No way. Oh my gosh. Yo, they never fixed this bug. It's been out since release. How have they not fixed this yet? Oh my goodness, man. Has nobody unlocked it or something? Yo, I'm about to cry, bro. That's funny, man. All right, wave 82, no problems yet, guys. Hey, maybe we'll get to wave 90. Let's get it, man. All right, I think we have enough money to drop another Tundra too. So let's go do that because we need all the DP. Oh, wow, we're like $100 short. All right, now we can buy it. There we go. All right, we got a good, decent amount of money. So far, so good. Love to see it. Hey, all right. Damage-wise, little bit of a damage farm, you know. Not too shabby. All right, and so far we're doing pretty well. Looks like we might have a chance at wave 90. All right, looks like it's about the end, guys. Wave 91 though, no time stop. What? Yo, if we had time stop instead of this guy right here, yo, this would have been an easy wave 100 plus, guys. Yo, damage-wise, hey, not bad either, man. This team is actually pretty busted. And no buff either. No buff units or time stops, and we still got 90 plus. No way, man. This team is busted, OP.